EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. Pushed out to his left. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Rudolph. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Rudolph looking to throw. Just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Rudolph. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Bronco 80.
Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Liking.
Back to throw is Rudolph. They set up the screen to James. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Tag. Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think he got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll run here with McCaffrey. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's James. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him. Down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's a...
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. 76.
Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. An even 40 yards.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is third and long.
19 Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer. Let go.
They'll throw out of the gun.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. Give him 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
At the 24-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
They'll look to throw. That caught by Davis. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Riggs, Viking 18.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, 49ers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, now it's 2nd and 1. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. There's 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. That one is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14 to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Rudolph. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Rudolph. Open man is Davis. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's Rudolph. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
7 Pirates.
To throw is Rudolph. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Third and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Rudolph looking to throw. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second TD catch of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
And the 49er first down.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, 49ers. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing, Rudolph. Forced to his right. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They put Pickens in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Go!
Back to throw is Rudolph. Downfield is caught by Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Tag! Panther 6, Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Makes it 3rd and
19.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, 49ers.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's James.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Here's Rudolph. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
Now a run on first down. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through and blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Now Rudolph. Open man is Davis. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Look wide. Get this one complete. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Rudolph. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60. Ready.
Rudolph looking to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. To throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's second down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Back to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
On the run, McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 10.
They put Pickens in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll run. Looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Go! Come 19! 19 cars, go!
They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's James. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw is Rudolph. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Hey, hurt. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Rudolph. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game. But no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Get it. Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw is Rudolph. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.